Welcome Tamers, I am Blue Aura Master, bringing you here a new Digimon card battle. Here myself, I am playing Omnimon Alter S and going up against full-powered Apocalymon. This video was recorded before the March restricted and limited list, so you will be seeing Apocalymon at 4 copies, as well as a full-powered Garurumon package. I hope you all enjoy. Let's go ahead and begin. My opponent started off pretty good, digivolving a BT15 Demimeramon into Gabumon and playing a Alter Art Analog Boy. I myself hatched a Sunamon, digivolved into Gabumon, then played out a Black Memory Boost, adding the Black Agumon, putting the rest at the bottom. Pass over to my opponent, he promotes his Gabumon and digivolves into Garurumon X, draws off Evolution, and then draws 2 and trash 2 off its when digivolving. And here already trashing 2 of the Dark Masters, so already pretty good setup on his part. Passing over to me, I just pass over to him again at 1, playing an Agumon, search top 3. I do add the Metal Greymon and Omnimon Alter S. Put the rest on the top actually. The Alter S rookies put the cards back on the top instead of the bottom, so it's always good to see that you can add pieces instead of forcing yourself to brick if you couldn't add anything. He attacked security with Guru X and survived. Here he digivolves into a Digimon that I haven't seen in quite a while, which is Neo Devimon. He just has the effect that on your opponent's turn, if your opponent plays a Tamer, you gain 3 memory, which is pretty good tech choice. I think it's pretty good card. Here I digivolve Agumon into Greymon, draw off Sunamon's Inheritable, and I didn't draw a Garurumon, so I decided to use a new card, BT15 Omekamon. It has Digicross requirements. You use an Agumon or a Greymon and a Gabumon or a Garurumon, and you reduce its play cost by 1 for each card you use, and it has the same effect as the Greymon or Garurumon, where one other of your Digimon can digivolve into a Greymon or Garurumon for 2 less Digivolution costs. It also has a unique effect that if it's revealed from the top cards of your deck, it treats itself as Omnimon. So anyone rookies of the deck can add it as well. So I was able to build out a pretty decent stack, but not good enough because I didn't get my level 6s. He promotes his Gabumon, digivolves into Garurumon, keeps drawing, keeps trashing. Here he digivolves into another Garurumon X Antibody. Here he was supposed to gain a memory because he does have a Garurumon underneath, so I guess we just missed that at a time. I mean, which is fine. We just let it pass, I guess. So he attacks security. I was thinking if I should block or let him through. I do end up blocking him to just, trying to stay alive. If he doesn't deck me out first, he'll just keep beating me down at security. Here he attacks with Neo Devimon, draws 1, trashes 1. This attack I do let go through. He attacks into Garurumon, he does get deleted. But he uses Demimeramon to trash a level 5 or higher, draw 2 cards, suspends Analog Boy to gain a memory and hatch a new egg, digivolves into starter 6 Gabumon, then into Gabumon X Antibody, and then into Garurumon. And here is at this moment that he paid 8 memory to unleash the creator of the Dark Masters, Apocalymon. He just goes to end of turn and places a level 6 Digimon as its bottom source to activate its on-play as its own using Metallic Dramon. He de-digivolves my entire field and then deletes a play cost 5 or less. And for each card in his sources, I am forced to mill the top 2 cards of my deck, and I ended up milling both of my Alter Bs, so that was pretty rough. But anyways, we just try to do the best we can. He did give us 8 memory, so we have a lot to work with here as long as I keep grabbing the pieces I need. Digivolve into Metal Greymon, gain a memory, and draw a card off of Sunamon from the Garurumon. Pay another memory to digivolve into Garurumon. And here, I was sitting pretty good that I was able to get my level 6s into my hand. I Digivolved into Blitz Greymon, used his effect to Digivolve Were-Garurumon into Crest Garurumon for free. I could have de-Digivolved, but considering Omnimon Alter S has an effect to put Apocalymon at the bottom of the deck, it's like, well, why not? Let's Digivolve for free. And here is where I decided to declare Crest Garurumon's effect to DNA Digivolve Crest Garurumon and Blitz Greymon into Omnimon Alter S. And with Alter S's effect, we can delete an 8000 DP Digimon on the opponent's side of the field and then return a level 6 or higher to the bottom of the deck, so Apocalymon goes to the bottom. Here we attack. We use Blitz Greymon's Inheritable to trash a card first, then attack. We hit a Magnadramon and a Piedmon. So here I play BT12, Agumon, reveal top 4, add an Omnimon, Greymon, and a Tai. So I add Blitz Greymon and Matten Tai. Here I considered, well, since Neo Devimon is no longer on the field, I do play out the Matten Tai directly, just to prepare for next turn, because like there's no doubt that he's going to have another Apocalymon. So here he promotes his Garurumon. Yes, his Garurumon, Digivolved into Garurumon X. And here, once again, we forget that he was supposed to gain a memory because he does have Garurumon in his sources, so not sure what we were thinking there, but anyways, he just decides to attack with Guru X, use all his inheritables to draw 1, trash 1. And well, here I do decide to block with Omnimon Alter S, but this time with Gabumon X's inheritable, he can return 2 cards from his trash to the bottom of the deck to prevent it leaving the area by battle. And here he decides to play another Apocalymon, and he uses, looks like Puppetmon, Piedmon. Oh no, he uses Metal Seedramon, Machine Dramon, and Piedmon as the sources to play it for 3. Apocalymon, when it's on played, you put Dark Masters, up to 3 of them, from your trash underneath to reduce his cost by 4 for each. So he has Blocker, Reboot, and Retaliation, and this time he uses its effect to put Magnadramon from EX3 as its bottom source, giving my field a blanket security attack -1. So even though if I attack, I can't do damage. And well, here he was just explaining to me what his inheritables were. So here I'm thinking, well, the only other way that I can get rid of him would be to play out another Alter S, but with all the cards that he's milled from my deck, I'm running out of pieces. Here I just decide to attack with Alter B. Even though I can't do damage, I can still return his Garurumon at the bottom of the deck with Crest Garurumon's inheritable, and trash the top card with Blitz Greymon's inheritable. So we were able to at least do that much. He decides not to block with Apocalymon, like there's no point in doing that. And I'm just checking that I only have 3 cards left in my deck. I'm checking my trash that, well, pretty much the rest of my level 6s are gone. I'm missing another Omnimon. I believe he did trash one of them, and the other one was left in my security. So I'm out of those options. And still with security attack -1, well, can't really do anything if I attack. So I Digivolve the Agumon into Greymon, draw off of the evolution, draw a card off of Sunomon. I then Digivolve into a Metal Greymon and draw my last card. And here I'm just deciding, well, we're just going to go out in style. I just Digivolve into a Blitz Greymon to de-Digivolve Apocalymon. And well, there's nothing I can do. I just scoop, and he just decides to flex on me that his next card was another Apocalymon. Starting off round 2, I opt him to go first again, because with DNA decks, you tend to want your pieces as soon as possible, and so the extra card can help you out a lot. So here he just decides to hatch Demi-Meramon, digivolve into Gabumon, and play out a Gabumon X antibody right away. Although no targets, he returns everything to deck bottom. I hatch a Sunamon, I play out an Agumon from BT12. I was missing one of my other rookies because Agumon BT12 can only digivolve on top of a black Digi-Egg for a cost of 1. He can only digivolve for 0 if I was playing Koromon, which no I don't in this deck, so I just use Black Memory Boost, search out an EX4 Agumon. Here Apocalymon, here he promotes, he attacks with Gabumon, crashes into Omecamon, trashes Metal Seedramon, draws 2. He attacks with his Gabumon X this time, and he actually survives since Gabumon X has 2k and Gabumon EX4 only has 1k. I can't really see his hand very well. It looks like he's kind of bricked on pretty much all level 6s. So here he's just thinking like, what is he gonna do? And he decides to actually hard play BT13 Craniumon, giving me a full 10 memory. But at the same time, Craniumon's when digivolving is still his on play, that until the end of my turn, he is unaffected by Digimon effects, so even though if I were to get out an Alter S, I can't return him to the bottom of the deck, so it's pretty much a 13k blocker at this point. So I digivolved into a Greymon to play out Matt and Tai for free, digivolve into a Metal Greymon, use Matt and Tai to play out Gabumon for my trash, reveal top 3, search out a Garurumon or an Agumon, Greymon, or Omnimon. And with Metal Greymon's effect, we continue our chain, digivolve into Garurumon for 2 less cost. Yeah, so this deck can definitely digivolve its stacks pretty quick, but unless you are getting the level that you need, you are stopped in your tracks pretty much at that point, because beyond just digivolving for free, the level 4 or level 5s of Omnimon Alter S's deck, it's just, they don't do as much as you believe. So here I digivolved into Kresgarumon, and I don't know what I was thinking that I declared to return his Gabumon to the bottom of the deck, which I could have just declared to digivolve into Blitzgreymon for free, then delete his Digimon, then after that just DNA digivolve and delete his Gabumon instead of sending it back to the bottom of the deck. So here definitely did misplay there. I was explaining what I was trying to do. This was a fun match, so he still lets me do the play either way. I ended up attacking with Alter S. He chooses not to block, so I first trash the top card of his security with Blitzgreymon and then attack. We hit a Garurumon X, and even though after that I would have still passed turn because I didn't have any other plays to do there, so I just passed turn. He draws, catches a new Demi-Meramon. I reboot with Alter S. He digivolves into another starter 16 Gabumon. And yeah, so here he decides to play out another Apocalymon. Well, actually no, he doesn't play it. He ends up digivolving his Craniumon into Apocalymon for a cost of 6. He puts Metal Seedramon as bottom sources, and I just have to trash 4 cards off the top of the deck. So he is a blocker right now, but Alter S right now is sitting at a whopping 17,000 DP, so I can attack and with no problem. So I ended up attacking, trashing 1, then checking 1, and it's Magnadramon again from EX3, so that's pretty bad. Here, I don't believe I had enough, or I didn't have an Alter B in hand. Well, I played a Gabumon and searched the Alter B. If I would have had it, this could have been game right here and then. But since I already declared an attack, there was not much else I could do. Yeah, this was definitely another misplay on my part. You could say I could have definitely played the Gabumon first, search and see if I would have gotten the Alter B. Use the Black Memory Boost to digivolve it, and then use Alter B's effect to clear out the rest of his security and attack cleanly. But I mean, what was going to be the odds? I do play 2 Alter B's, but couldn't really risk it that way. So just end up ending my turn by playing a black memory boost, grabbing a Garurumon. Well, in retrospect, I should have Digivolved into the Alter B to de-Digivolve his Apocalymon, at least to get rid of him again. So here he promotes his Gabumon, Digivolves into another Garurumon X, just draws off of Evolution, draws 2, then trashes 2. The Garurumon engine is just perfect for this deck. Like, in just a few turns, you're already drawing half of your deck. And so pretty much you're going to be seeing all of your pieces there and then. And with just trashing the Dark Masters, you're pretty much all set up. Along with any level 6 that has an on-play effect that you want. So he was actually here, seeing is that if he was going to play another Apocalymon. But he ends up changing his mind and just plays out an Analog Boy. To reveal top 3 and then trash the rest, and he reveals another Apocalymon, trashes Garurumon and Puppetmon, puts Magnadramon as his bottom source again to give my field again another security attack -1, and this time I have to end up trashing 6 cards from the top of my deck. And yeah, I'm pretty sure he trashed my other 2 Alter S's at this point, so in a pretty bad spot. Yeah, should have definitely played a lot more carefully. It could have definitely won at that point, but you know, searching for one of 2 copies that you play was definitely just too risky, so we just decided to do what we could do. I check what cards do I have here, how much do I have in my deck. And so with not much options, I just decide that Digivolve Omnimon Alter S into Omnimon Alter B, the Corrupted Holy Knight. So we Digivolve 3, his Apocalymon, back into a Magnadramon. Since I have security attack -1, even though if I attack, I can't win. You have to do damage in order to win a game by battle. So here, all I do is decide that I'm just going to attack, trash his last security, and use Alter B's effect to trash 3 sources that are level 6 or higher from him to delete his Tamers and Digimons with the lowest play cost he has. So we get rid of his Analog Boy and his Magnadramon. And yeah, I don't have anything in this deck that can give me an extra security attack, so I just decided to choke him at 1 by using a memory boost and use both of my rookies on the field as Digicross materials for an Omegamon to just pass them over to 1. For the 3rd time this game, another Apocalymon. So here he puts Machinedramon, Piedmon, and Metal Seedramon. Oh no, wait, no, he changes his mind. He uses Puppetmon as his on-play material, and then uses Piedmon as its end of turn effect to add it as his last source, and uses on-play and deletes a unsuspended Digimon, which is my Alter B. And so I trash 8 cards from Apocalymon, and I'm pretty sure again I just end up with 3 cards in my deck. So here I'm just checking what do I have in trash, what do I have in field, and how many cards I have in my deck. And I'm seeing that he pretty much trashed everything else that I could have used to make another one. So I just decided to concede the game. Apocalymon, very strong deck. He was able to take his pizza home and enjoy it. I hope you all enjoyed. This was definitely a very fun match, and until next time, have yourself a great day.